Welcome to this series where we are playing Starsalvage Reborn for Empyrion Galactic Survival. And I want to start with an apology in the sense there's been a little bit of a break since the last video. The reason for that is that the Easter weekend got into the way, and then I planned to record a couple of days ago and then something else happened, so it's been a bit of a disrupted week. Hopefully for now we'll be able to get back into a routine. Now, in the last part, we came up to here and found an SV, which is a perfect vehicle to recover, but it's going to take a little while, of resources to get this set up. More importantly, recover. So what I want to do in this part is I wanted to carry on doing a bit of exploration, because one thing we've got to work towards is actually moving forward. Probably the best way to explain this is if I go to engineering, well, we're already in engineering, sorry about that. What you'll see is that the CPU extenders are down here at level 7, but what you've got to be aware of is that with engineering, I don't see, we can't actually, oh, we managed to unlock that one, but what we got to do is pay attention to, because I don't think we can unlock this. No, we can't unlock this. I think what we've got to do is kind of get some more, how can you put it, points from actually leveling up as an engineer, because that's our specialization, which means we've got to build a base. Now I've made a base block up here, starter base, but that's not something I really want to do in this part. What I want to do preferably is get out and about a little bit, see if we can get a few things done and take advantage of the fact we got some fuel. I'm also going to need to, how can you put it, keep an eye out for some food, because we've got 31 kind of energy bars, and I think we've got a little bit in the fridge. I thought I had some hams. Obviously not. Okay, so got a few more bandages. Well, that's going to make life a little bit more interesting. We certainly got to try and collect some resources for food, because food could be an issue. Anyway, we're going to get in the ship. And part of what I want to do is scout for a possible base location, but at the same time, well, I suppose we could build the base down here so it's close to the Taurus. Now, my main concern about building a base is, well, I think we've got some Xerax down here, and we've also got Xerax patrols wandering around. So I do wonder a little bit whether we may actually get attacked if we build a base. In fact, can we go south? Maybe if we go south a little bit, maybe scoot across the lake here. Yeah, let's see if we can scoot across the lake. At the end of the last video, we actually floated across the water. Let's see what's down here. Okay, we got some stuff over here. Let me just see. I mean, part of what I'm hoping for is to find another SV that might be a little bit closer than what we have, the one that's right up at the Arctic Circle. So we're gonna kind of scoot across the water very, very quickly. Keep an eye out for some food and stuff as well while we're at it. This is all good XP. There's some heart protein and stuff over there. We got there, got some more petty moss scrapings and stuff. And we got some more bits and pieces. Jump into the wreck. Right, we found another junk hover vessel. Well, get round to that. I just want to go and see what's down here. Let me just also put this stuff in the fridge. So we got the large generators that we picked up as well. Right, we got a junk hover vessel here. We might as well check it out. Yeah, this looks slightly different from the ones we've looked at before. We might be able to get something from it. I think it's going to be quite. It's almost like it's got my salvage core. We'll put salvage core on, because this has actually got some. How should we put it there? See what we've got. No fuel devices. Got a cockpit. No thrusters. We've got a detector. Wireless connector. What's in the fridge? Nothing in the fridge. So it's all just general junk. I think I want to scrap out the cockpit. That will give us computers, something that we do need. What I wouldn't mind, it says there's a repository in here. Has it got? Maybe it's down the bottom. I'm not seeing. We got a harvester module that could be useful. Heavy landing gear, wireless connector, cockpit. So it looks like we've got modules, but we haven't actually got things. But somebody actually suggested, and as usual, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. Somebody did suggest actually picking these up as so that we can use them to rebuild the SV, which sounds pretty good actually. So we will take out some of these because we recover them, we don't have to make them. This is the way to look at it. So just take these out. How many have I got? 16. Probably 16 is going to be enough for what we want to do. Shove this in here. And I think what we'll do now is start salvaging. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have kept them. I should have kept that. That's okay. I can. Got some engineering components. See if we take the thrust away. Yeah, if I put the wireless extension on the. Well, if we find another one, we'll keep an eye out for. Break down the thrusters. Break down the drills as well. Because that gives us the scrap, which we can use for other things. A little bit more electronics. The other thing I've got to pay attention to is the fact that we've only got so many of these fuel cells as well. So we've got to be, just wonder. So we're just salvaging. If I use the survival tool, it's going to take a little bit longer, but it will preserve those fuel cells that we've got as well. Because we're only really extracting. I'm just going to pick these up, and then we'll pick up the salvage core. Yeah, see, there goes another charge, so we don't have that many. And I'm not exactly sure whether we got the ability to make some as well. Right. I think we've covered this area. course, we've only got a fairly limited carry. Right, so we've now got some more stuff over here. We've also got something showing red. Okay, we're going to have to be a little bit circumspect here because we're getting slightly close to hostile territory, and I'll be complete as a junk scout vessel there. This is a small one. Oh, this looks a little bit more intact. Well, if we could get let's just spend. Thank you, game. Always had an undying, no generator. We got some cargo boxes. What we got here? Stone dust. Yeah, well, stone dust. We'll certainly take the engineering, the scrap. Bridge, no. Small ammo box. Oh yeah, we'll certainly take. That's a drill charge. Got a tiny amount of oxygen. I don't think we'll be able to get that out. No. It's got a cockpit. It's got that there. We've got a Gatling gun. So light O2 tanks. A couple of RCSs. It's not. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Anyway, let's just jump in the ship. Right, there's some more wreckage over here. We'll just keep going, looking around, seeing what we can find. Something over there. It's kind of remarkable absence of life forms on this planet as well. We can scoot across into this area. Yeah, we're right on the edge of Xerax territory at the moment. This is where I get bounced by a drone or something stupid like that. Where we got absolutely no offensive weapons. We've got some small wreckage here. I'm not that impressed by the wreckage as such. We've got something over there. What's that? Got another little junk SB. I think this is almost exactly the same as the other one. We're going to head for the refuse pile and see what we can get from that. So here we are at the refuse point. Oh, it's gone now. There is there was something indicating shuttle wreckage there at 2.3 kilometers, but that will put it quite deep in Xerax territory. There could be, when the shuttle itself could be quite interesting. What do we get there? Some coolant. Got some bullet casings. Is that it? Got some nanotubes. And that is about it. Wonder if there's any way that I could sneak in and get to that shuttle wreckage. I think the shuttle, it could be quite useful, but it's going to be risky. Plus there's a red dot running very close to us. The trouble is I don't know how powerful these bases actually are. We've got some junk storage here as well in here. I think this is a fairly rich area to... Right, we're now inside of 0x territory. We've got to keep moving. That's level 1. If we can keep low. Okay, let me just see what else we can see in here. We've got junk storage there, 700. I mean, we are deep inside of 0x territory now. As I say, I think if we keep moving, we might be able to get away from away with this. Let's see if we can get here. It looks like there's some water there. If we go out over the water. Okay. Right, we're just gonna put down here very, very quickly. And oops. I'm certainly gonna take that. Is that it? Yep. Right, back in the ship. SAP. We're gonna head for the water because being over the water would be a kind of safer option for getting out. We've got some more junk storage over there. So if we can get to that junk storage, because we got another light armor, we've got some anti-radiation, we've got some O2. So we got a few bits and pieces. So if we can get round the back of, so if we go over to the left of the tree, we won't worry about the refuse pile. Let's say what I'm interested in is the junk storage, because if we could get some other good stuff in there, I think we're going to be far enough away from hostile territory that we should be able to get in and check this out very, very carefully. I don't really want to get stuck in the trees. Let's see, we just got stuck up against that. We go out this way and round. We will just sneak in here and see what we can find. 4,000 computers. We got one. Yeah, I remember these now. These ones where you can suddenly find piles of computers. Right, we are going to tag you. Because I don't think these actually... We're certainly going to tag you for the computers. Well, we got one computer. Cargo box. Okay, so we're now running on basically our own personal storage now. How far around are we? We're kind of pushing out this way. What I'm probably going to do is we'll go out a little bit towards the ones that are in front of us at the moment. And then what we will do is kind of curve up north and then back to the Taurus. So we're just get into this area and see what we can find. Keep an eye out for food and stuff like as well. Looks like we got the scrap traders here. Is that if I turn around or we... Now it looks like we might have another junk storage down there. We have got some vibrant food here. Anything else around here we can pick up? The first person that I can see better. we will. So we've got to think to our survival as well. So we've got some more engineering scrap. A little bit more the old jolly old plant fibre. Maybe some mushrooms. And some spices. There's some plant protein here. Get back to the ship. Put that in there as well while we're at it. Right, let's see if we can find that junk storage over there. So we'll go and check that out. Actually, we'll go for the question marks here. And we'll go and talk, see what this is. I don't know if this is an SV or an HV. We just tag a. Yeah, this rings a bell. Got no generator. What's the CPU on this? The CPU is actually in range. What's the storage like on it as well? I think I've actually recovered in the last series. I actually recovered this and got it back to the base, because what we got here is we've got a O2 station. We got whoops, wait, fridges. Nothing in the fridge. Yeah, this is a really good core of a ship. But what we'd have to do is come out here and get it. And if I remember correctly, this is what I actually used to. It's a very basic inner section of a ship that you can actually build. I mean, I think it counts as a, is it HV or an SV? Can't remember now. Doesn't really tell you, does it? What type of thrusters have we got? It says thrusters S. And I think thrusters S is a SV, yeah. So if we could recover this, obviously it's got no storage and we'd have to find some way to get down. It's a long way to hike, but we could hike all the way down here with the necessary fuel. Pick this up, and we'd need to bring it's a generator and a fuel tank, isn't it? Yeah, we'd have to bring a generator and a fuel tank with us as well, and the fuel. But because this is below CPU, we could actually move this back, and what we could do is use this as a recovery vessel to get the other one, which is a little bit more difficult to recover. Is that actually tagged on here permanently? Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna cancel. I'm gonna drop a waypoint. Apex SV. Yeah. Okay, right, so we got another one that we can do something with. Okay, we know it's in range of that, so let's just get out of here. I mean, I can't. We've got a Xerax patrol around here as well, shooting at me. Right, time to get out of here. Head north. We've got 7 kilometers to go back, but I don't want to retrace my steps. I want to see what else we can find down around this area. We do need some offensive capability. It's something I don't think. Let me just look at the personal combat. This is combat specialization. This is all the long range weapons. We don't think we've got anything here. Salvaging. We've got a shrapnel shotgun. What does it use as ammunition? Junk shrapnel, survival tool. We got a junk rifle here. This uses junk shards, which is what we've got at the moment. Let me just see. Where is it? Yeah, so we could get ourselves a little bit of an offensive. Actually, can we want something with a bit of range. We got a salvage sniper, but we need to get to a level 12 from that. Salvage shredder, minigun, rubbish launcher, rubbish rocket. So we've got a little bit of offensive capability, but how can we make ammunition if we don't actually? Right, we're just going to get round here and see what we can find in this area. Got even more stuff out here this way. Oh, we got a submerged tank. Oh, we're certainly gonna check this out. The only trouble is it might have spiders in it, so we may have to try out our weapons. But I think this might be better than that junk rifle. Right, got him. Right, we may. Ooh. Flamethrower, we got advanced. Got an assault shotgun. High-powered alien plasma charge, laser charge, promethium fuel. Okay, let's just see what we can pick round. We can't take everything, or we can take probably most of that. Saphium ingots from that one. Take that, some of the fuel. Okay. We got fuel, but at the same time, storage boost. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take what we can. Explosive ammo, please refer to the correspondence. We can take 6 fuel with us. Okay. Now we are well and truly overloaded, so right, let's just can I put this in the fridge? So got some alien parts. We've got a projectile pistol and an assault rifle. That now makes sense in the fact that basic survival, or is it salvaging? It means that we've got the option to make ammunition. Now we've got a rifle. It'd been better if I'd got a sniper rifle, but can't have everything. Right, we're just going to try and get out of the trees here now and head back up to. I hate going through trees in the dark because we've got. I think we can get through here. Yeah, getting through trees in the dark can be a little bit frustrating. I think there's water over there. If I can get to the water. I found an old tank station now. Where's that? We're right on top of it. Where is it then? I'm kind of knocking. I think I can't carry anything anyway, so I'm just trapped in the trees now. here's the... Right. Just kind of try and push through here. See if we can find anything here. Trouble is we may have to kind of trade for various things. How do we get in? Okay, let me just see. Radiation here. Wow, that's take the mate. Got some matrices. Put the safe ingots back in there. I think the matrices will be a little bit more useful than the Sathian plates at the moment. Okay, let me just look inside this one as well. Got a little bit of radiation. Downgrade upgrade tool. Obviously no idea what a downgrade upgrade tool is, but we'll take it. Right, the water's that way. To get back onto the water, because that gives us open terrain. Get back towards the Taurus. Let's see where we are on the map. Okay, there's the computers. Okay, this is unknown territory, so got something 500. Bottom trees again. I hate trees in the dark. No, I can't get through there. Okay, finally we got back out into the open. Small vessel. Got something just over here. Another junk hopper vessel. Small wreckage. We've got something there. We might as well kind of complete this sector here. Got something there that says level 1. And it's, I wonder if that's Polaris. Let me just see. Okay, we're going to go and check out these guys. See if we can do, see if, I think there'd be a certain benefit into. Okay, we're back out in the open after another session trying to get through trees. This is unknown faction. Okay. I'm going on the color that says it's Polaris, but there's no guarantee for that. We got a Polaris logistics hub, smelter, a warehouse. Oh, this could be useful. Polaris waste processing. I suppose we can't steal anything belonging to them. Trouble is we got nothing. Let's take a quick look inside. Yeah, we can't steal anything whether we want to or not. Hello, guys. Okay. Of course, we got no carry capacity, so trade station here could be quite nice, useful. What have we got here so far? Smelter, waste processing, smelter, logistics hub. Okay. There's something through the... Nope. Right, we just found a debris field. Okay, we just refuse pile. Stuck in the trees again. Okay, we found a Polaris debris field. Okay. stuck again. I think we're back over a lake. Right, it's time to head for the Taurus. Apologies that I can't, you can't see anything, because I can't see anything either. So, what is over here? Something. Ooh, we've got a crashed ship here as well. Is that shown on them? Okay, so we got. What is that? I've got to check that out because it's a what we call it. It's a thing we can get. So we got the resources now to really get underway. I just want to check out this. I know I'm getting distracted, but this has got an admin core in it, so this could be something that's useful. But then again, it could just be a pile of junk and no good to anybody. Oh. Back off, back off, back off. Aha. Whatever that is going to have to wait for another day, because now, but on the positive side up, it means we've got drones, which means, do I need to defend my base? Right, so we're going to head. Right, so what I'm going to do now, just to finish off the video, is we're going to head towards the what's the lake? I'm going to cut the video here because I can't see anything, can't even see the surface of the water. We're moving incredibly slowly as well. So here we are back at the Taurus. Put down here the thrusters. We are slowly burning through all that very valuable fuel. Ironic thing is that if I hadn't got all the fuel, I've got a decontamination kit. What I will do first things first is, where's the armor locker? If I put this on now, will that increase my carry capacity? Right, we've got 700 now instead of 600. We've also got anti-radiation protection. We might as well put that on. Good luck. A little bit of a scrub down. Any food? Nothing. Okay. Shove everything. Advanced salvage tool. So we got an ordinary salvage tool and an advanced salvage. We'll keep that for the moment. We've got an SMG. The problem now is, what ammunition can we make? We can't. If, say, for example, we use this assault shotgun, we need shotgun shells, but that won't be any good against drones. We certainly don't that. We've got flamethrower. I'm gonna got two advanced there. We've got an assault rifle, which uses projectile ammunition, which uses bullet casings. We got, so we're not going to get that much ammunition, are we? I don't know if we can make bullet casings. If we can make bullet casings from copper ingots, but we've got to find copper ingots. So this is a little bit of a catch-22 situation at the moment. Projectile rounds, what do we need to make those? Bullet casings again, and we get 25 for those. We get 50 for each. So for 50 cases, with a bit of nitrocellulose, we can make 50 rounds. I'd love a sniper rifle. That's my favourite weapon. We've got some minigun rounds. The drill charge. We don't have a drill at the moment. I think what we're going to do for the moment is we're going to put that there. We're going to keep this. No, we might as well put the assault shotgun in there as well. We'll put the fuel in there. and like that as well. Right, so let's just see what else we've got. I'm going to really miss that wireless thing, aren't I? Let me just empty the fridge. As well. I'm just going to shove this in the fridge. Well, we can make 2 bug meat. I always wanted to make some bug meat. I think what I will do is, whoops, didn't mean to do that. We'll make 10 of those, and we'll just keep 1, 2. Oops. We'll just keep them stored in our personal inventory. I think it's probably the best way to do that. Well, this is making carrying things a little bit easier. So, right, we've got some more bullet casings. I think I'm going to need to make a decision on the ammunition, I think. O2 station. Some more bullet casings. I think we've now run into the dilemma. What's actually happened now is we've run into a situation where we've run out. Actually, spotlights, work on it. Yeah, I think we've run into a situation where this is now run out of slots. If you come down here, we've got all the slots are full. So I think what I'm probably going to need to do is sort out my storage. So what we'll have to do is have one for weapons and miscellaneous junk and storage, and maybe fuel. No, we'll keep fuel in there, and maybe keep our ammo separate as well. 2 of those. Okay. What will you? Everything in here like this. We can take out this so we can put it back into the other one. So that kind of gives us a little bit more semblance. Take that out. Mobile constructor as well. Let's get it to sort everything. Take you out. That can go into there. So what that means I've now, so what can we build? So we've got, I'm going to put the starter base there. That can go in there. That can go in here as well. I'm going to need to try and make a, okay, we need some carbon substrate. I'm going to have to make another portable constructor. It's going to do that. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I think in the next part, we are definitely going to need to shift the focus towards a building a base. You can see we're also running out of food, which is a bit of an issue. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.